What's up, guys? It's the Cardboard King here, coming at you with a sort of more fun deck, kind of a break from the competitive decks I've been putting up. I mean, Ritual Beasts aren't really competitive, but that's debatable. This is Clownblade, a deck that people hyped up, and then the Lava Chain got banned, so it kind of died down, but I still think it's, like, kind of fun to play with. So I'll just get into the deck and explain some card choices. Clowns, which is, like, the focal point of the deck. I still do 2/2/2. A lot of people would think you would play 3/3/3 because like the deck's focused around these cards, but I still think they're just like the best in these ratios. So yeah, that's that. Onto non-clown based cards, we have 3 Mathematician, the best monster in the deck by far. He sets up all your plays, sends the clowns, great card. 3 Assault Halberd, he's a Cyber Dragon. He searches himself when he attacks. He does piercing, or searches himself when he does damage. Sorry. Great monsters, free special summon, make rank 4s. Some people like to play Photon Thrasher over him. I still think this card's better because, like, he searches himself and he's just a good standalone monster. Whereas Photon Thrasher is really only a beater. 1000 Blades, he kind of, like, is what the combo of the deck is. It's have this in grave. Send, Hat Trigger to grave. Hat Trigger effect special it. You take damage, special him out. That's a free rank 4. And you can use his effect as many times per turn as you want. So that's pretty cool. Then that's it for like the normal monsters. Onto hand traps is 2 Veiler and 2 Maxi. 2 Veiler because no one wants to get Trish, that's just bad. And then 2 Maxi because it's good against every good deck in the format basically besides Clips. So it's great against Nekroz. Well, it's okay against Nekroz. Like I use it more as like a deterrent. And then against BA this card is insane because it stops them, and if they still want to go through their play, you're gonna get like a +4 out of it. So this card is great. And that's it for all the monsters. Oh, my bad, yeah, and 1 Thunder King, yeah, he's, like, one of the best cards in the format still, yeah, that's it for the monsters. Onto the spells, 3 Upstart, 37 cards, just better, 3 MST, because you really need your plays to go through this deck, so clearing back row is important, 3 Rhoda, because even though you only play, like, 4 targets, you have to see those targets, so this card is very necessary at 3, 1 Soul Charge, card is busted, 1 Foolish, just to send the clowns, Book, and Regeki. Under the traps, Emptiness, it's Emptiness, Warning, because Nekoseka is not a good card, Bottomless, Torrential, and I play Ring. I love this card. I think it's really good, because you can just ring them in their end phase, and then just swarm the board and just go for game. I really like Ring. Then 2 Fiendish Chain and 2 Breakthrough Seal, common Breakthrough. I like 2 and 2 because I like having like the variety of what you can use. Fiendish Chain is better, and if I would play Zephyros, which is also works kind of well with 1000 Blades, because like you use Zephyros, bounce a card, preferably a Fiendish Chain, special this, because you take 800, so that's pretty good. But I don't play Zephyros because I think that card's really inconsistent, and this deck isn't great as it is, so you really need to maximize your good draws. So, and like with the Volvo Chain, if the Volvo Chain was legal, I'd probably play Zephyros because you can just full shoot off the Volvo Chain. But with it being banned, the card's really hard to get into grave without, and like still have time to like go through more plays. So I don't think it's really worth playing. So in terms of like playing 2 and 2, they're each good in their own retrospects. Like this card is good against like Floodgate monsters like Vanity's Fiend and such, and this card is just like good in general at stopping attacks. But I just like the variety, because, like, this can get spaced, and this can't. So, like, that actually is kind of relevant. That's it for the main deck. 40 cards, 37, technically, including the upstarts. So, yeah. I think it's fun to play. Not very competitive. Like, it's not going to win a Locals or, like, a YCS or an ARG, but, like, it's fun to mess around with. Onto the extra deck, 2 Dweller. Comes up a lot. You can make rank 4s really easily. 1 Exiton, 1 Castell, 1 Emerald, Diamond Dyer. This card isn't really necessary. I just put it in because I don't have it with Giant Hand, so yeah. This card is usually a card I throw into decks, except Nekroz. You need this in Nekroz. But it's besides that, I usually throw this into decks when I have nothing else to throw in. So yeah. Cowboy, 101. Amaterasu, which in this deck is actually insane. You can recycle your damage jugglers on their terms. This card is great. Rhapsody, Trapeze Magician. I love this card. Ptolemaeus to rank up into Diamond, Brindle, and Pleiades. Yeah, that's the deck. I would try it out. It's fun. It's cool to, like, mess around with if, like, you ever get bored. And, yeah, leave any comments or suggestions down below. Any questions, concerns, any requests, let me know. And make sure to leave a like. And yeah, see you guys.